All right, good morning. I can't really hear myself. Let's see if I turn up my volume. Good morning. I hope you guys can hear me. So, how you guys doing today? It is a beautiful Monday morning and we are live today on Joco Community Radio with our Positivity Toolbox with Diana Roberts, your host, me. Hi. How you guys doing? I am going to be talking about the fourth law of atomic habits. So if you guys have been watching this show, you guys know that we have been talking about atomic habits. It's a great read. It's by James Clear. You can read it on you can find it at any bookstore, okay? And you can also listen to it on Audible. And it's on all of the other devices too. The tablets. I can't remember what it's called right now. Okay, it will come to me. It'll come to me. All right. So anyway, let's get started. Let's break into this because we're kind of starting a little bit later this morning. So the fourth law. If I only have time for one new habit, what is the best habit to pick? Now, we kind of broke into this just a tad bit on the last show, but I kind of had to end a little bit. Or I was going over my time. Let me put it that way. It happens. Okay. It happens. Anyway, so this is a crucial question. Picking the right habit might be the most pivotal of in determining whether or not you are successful. Hey, okay, all right. Choose the right habit, something obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. And progress is simple. Or progress, sorry. Progress is simple. Hey, choose the wrong habit, and progress is nearly impossible. I can't read this morning, I guess. All right. If you're going to stay focused on one habit to start, then I suggest selecting a habit that also ripples into other areas of your life. I mean, that makes sense, right? I think that makes perfect sense. Charles Duhigg, author of Exercise is My Keystone Habit. Okay, I haven't read that book yet, so I'm very curious and interested, and I might probably break into that one. All right. When I work out, I not only get the benefits of exercise, but I also tend to sleep better, focus longer, and eat healthier. Even though I don't consciously focus on these things, exercise is the one habit that pulls the rest of my life in line. Of course, finding the best habit also depends on the person. This is a partially this is partially because people often have different goals, but also because the right habit depends on your personality and disposition. People can get ripped working out like a bodybuilder, but if you prefer rock climbing or cycling or rowing, then shape your exercise habit around interests. I totally agree with that, by the way. I love dancing. So for me, a workout that includes dance would be phenomenal and I would absolutely love it. Like that would be my ideal workout. So I choose to, when I'm cleaning the kitchen or when I'm cleaning house, what I will do is I will put on my favorite music that has a good beat to it and I'll start dancing to it if I didn't get to hit the gym that day. Plus, cleaning your house is a workout anyway in itself. If you ladies know what I'm talking about. Maybe men. I don't want to discriminate. Oh, Sarah Nicole Tiny. I don't know who that is. Who is that? However, that might be another book, possibly that Tiffany is talking about. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. Oh, not for me. Sorry. Oh, she's tagging her. Okay, my bad. All right, so choose the habit that best suits you, not the one that is most popular. So I love this. I love this. Okay. First of all, habits do need to be something like we've already been talking about. It has to be something that you're interested in, right? We have to, and even if it's not something that you're most interested in, it may be just something that you really want to change and instill in your life. And you've been talking about wanting to do it for a while. So, like budgeting. Say you've been wanting to sit down and put a budget together so that you can keep your finances in order. This is a huge one for me. Okay. This one took me a while. They have all these amazing apps now too. People, oh my gosh, these apps are incredible. They like keep track of your finances for you. And I need to get better about doing the reminders. That's probably one of the habits that I need to also instill on those apps just to keep myself in line and keep myself in check. So, but back to like the working out and exercise is huge. You guys, if you guys aren't doing some kind of exercise, even if it is rock climbing, even if it is just getting up and taking a walk in nature, and going to your local park and walking around track that they have continuously. There's so many different things that we can do, guys, that's just nice, or it's calming, maybe it's peaceful, maybe it's relaxing, that has some form of exercise other than just being at work. Now look, I was in the fitness industry. I was an aerobics instructor years ago. Okay. And with that being said, so I was working out continuously, but that was my job. I was doing it continuously, so it wasn't really benefiting me as much. So there was still things that I had to go and do. Like I had to go hiking. I liked hiking. I like going out in nature. I did that a lot when I lived out in California. So there's a lot of different things that you guys need to keep in mind and factor in to be able to keep those habits, at least one habit. And the one habit that I would start with, if you don't already have it, I would start with exercising or doing something active. I feel like that is a huge need, especially for sleep. If you have sleep apnea, you're having trouble sleeping, it's because you have a lack of exercise, a lack of mobility, movement in your daily schedule, and that's why you're struggling to sleep. I mean, try it. I could be wrong. And if I am, after you try this for a while and Diane and I still can't sleep, you might need to go see a doctor because you might actually have some serious something going on, stress, something that is preventing you and not allowing you to get the amount of sleep that a night to help you out throughout your day. All right. How can I stay motivated when I won't see results immediately? All right, here we go. It is very common to start working a new habit or any goal, and despite your best efforts, not see progress right away. In his chapter 1, he refers to this phenomenon as a plateau of latent potential. Oh man, I know this is going to hit home for a lot of us, guys. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. It's okay. It's okay. Today, we are going to be positive. I'm putting out positive energy today because it's Monday. We need that. Let's finish up though. Well, I'll get back to that. I might have scroll moments this morning. I woke up a little late, later than I wanted to. Let me put it that way. One way to get over this plateau and maintain motivation is to adhere to the Goldilocks Rule. The Goldilocks Rule states that humans achieve peak motivation when working on tasks of just manageable difficulty. Do I need to read that again? I feel like I need to read that again. Hold on. One way to get over this plateau and maintain motivation is to adhere to the Goldilocks Rule. Okay, what's the Goldilocks Rule? The Goldilocks Rule states that humans achieve peak motivation when working on tasks of just manageable difficulty. Okay, I will explain this more in fully. Well, oh man, I wish I did. I didn't have chapter 19 ready. I apologize. But in his chapter 19, he really explains this more. And maybe in my next show, I'm going to be done with this and we're going to start something new on my next Positivity Toolbox. However, I will probably get chapter 19 and I'm going to go over the Goldilocks Rule. I'm going to explain it where he explains it better, okay? Because I feel like that's huge and we need to know more about that. However, there is a second point to add here. One of the most motivating feelings is the feeling of progress. But the key is that you need to be able to visualize your progress for it to be motivating. What is that? That is manifesting. We need to manifest these things in our lives in order to create them. We create our reality. We create what happens to us next when we manifest and when we're thinking about these things and we're visualizing. And sometimes we don't even know we're visualizing, or putting that into effect? We don't even know. So we need to be aware. We need to know we're doing it. All right, let's see what else he says. If you don't have any of noticing that you're moving forward. Okay, wait, if you don't have any way, if you don't have, I cannot read this morning, you guys. I can. I'm just struggling. Let me take that back. I just said can't. And what did I tell us last week? I said, do not have can't in your vocabulary. And what did I just do? I'm telling you, we're human. We have those. But look what I did. I was aware. I saw it. I heard it. I noticed it. And now I changed it. Right? I changed it. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. The more we're aware, the more we can actually change it, the more we can put it into effect. So it's what I'm still working on, obviously. All right. Okay. If you don't have any way of noticing that you're moving forward, then it's easy to lose motivation. Doesn't that make sense? It makes so much sense when you're working out, right? You're going to the gym and you're not noticing results right away. What am I doing wrong? Get with a fitness instructor. Get with like a fitness trainer. Figure out what it is that you're doing wrong and fix it. But also what he's saying, if you're not noticing you moving forward, it's easy to lose that motivation. So don't lose that motivation in that time frame, because guess what? You will get there. You will get there. Let's just figure out why we're not there yet. And let's get that fixed so we can continue our motivation and get our motivation still on track and keep that going. It's a vicious cycle, everyone. It's a vicious cycle. If we allow it to be that vicious cycle, we don't have to allow it to be that vicious cycle. We can change that. We can fix that. It's fixable. Every problem has a solution. Just remember that daily. Every problem has a solution. If I am frustrated because of a problem I am facing and I am seeing, there is a solution to it. What is the solution? That's also being aware, everyone. If we're aware, we can fix the problem because we can see the problem. And now we can figure out a way we can figure out a solution to fix the problem. I mean, this is good stuff, guys. This is good stuff. Okay. See how excited I am? All right. This is where visual measures of progress like the paperclip strategy or habit tracking come into play. I have more about that coming up, so don't go anywhere. All right. How can I hold myself accountable? All right. This is also huge. All right. This is also huge. Okay. How can I hold myself accountable? Staying disciplined can be hard, which is why it can be helpful to enlist the support of someone else. I love accountability partners. Have a friend. I know we all have those friends that have the same habits. We're always talking about it. I mean, for me, managing my time management skills, especially still being laid up. But ladies and gentlemen, guess what? I drove last week. It's so great. So my pain tolerance and pain level has definitely started to decrease. So there is definitely some healing going on. I've been working on my healing. I've been, last night I was talking to, this sounds really weird, but it really is effective. You have a pain, okay? If you have somewhere where you have frequent pain, talk to where that pain is. I know this sounds so crazy. Just try it. Just try it. Talk to your pain. Tell your pain that it's healing and allow it to heal. It's so crazy, I know, but it works. It's so effective. Things that are crazy that we think are crazy, be open-minded, because a lot of that stuff, it may really work for you. And also I took 2 fingers on each side of my ankle and I was rubbing them. I'm sorry, this is a little off track. I'm telling you, I'm going to be squirrel today. I've already warned you. But anyway, but pain is it can cause bad habits. So it's really not. Pain can cause bad habits. If we have pain in our necks, if you rub it with 2 fingers, hot areas, and it can be very gentle and very easy. And you rub it, because I have neck pain. I have frequent neck pain from a previous wreck that I was involved in. Okay. So you take 2 fingers and you just rub it and you talk to it and you tell it it's healing and it's feeling better. And it's amazing what our mind can do and how much healing power we actually do have. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right. Anyway, back on track. Accountability partners. We need accountability partners. Okay. A simple way to do this is by changing a habit contract, which is written agreement in which you state your commitment to a particular habit and the punishment that will occur if you don't follow through. I love this. So this is keeping yourself accountable, but also if you do have accountability partners and you guys have a contract and you sign it together, think about how huge that is too, right? Now you've just signed a contract with your bestie, okay? Saying we are going to do this daily or Monday through Friday. Put a time frame on it. Put a time frame on it. A Monday through Friday from this time to this time, me and my friend are going to be accountable for these habits that we want to start incorporating in our lives. The effective habits, not the good habits, the effective habits, not the bad habits, the ineffective habits. I really like when he said that. However, I do feel there's a lot of good and bad that continues to be said here. But I do love ineffective and effective habits, right? We need to understand them. We need to be aware of them. We need to know them. We need to sign a contract with ourselves, commit to ourselves or with our friend, write a contract, sign it, and commit to it. Commitment. Why is commitment so hard for us? Why is that? Why is it so hard for us to commit to something that is effective for ourselves, that is only going to better ourselves? It's only going to complete our journey in living our best life. Why do we do that? Why is that such a challenge? Because we're lazy. Yes, thank you. Because we are lazy. That is a huge reason, a huge reason. The other reason I would say, Sarah, is because it's hard. Because we tell ourselves it's hard. Because guess what? It's not hard. None of this is hard. None of it is hard. If you are telling yourself it's too hard, guess what? You're holding yourself back. You are holding yourself back from living your best life and changing your ineffective habits to effective habits. And that's not what we want to do. That is not what we want to do with our lives. What we want to do with our lives is we want to live our best lives. And we want to start holding ourselves accountable. And we want to start committing to our effective habits and take out our ineffective habits. And we can do this. Okay. Oh, so what is Sarah saying? Sarah's saying, yep, in this house, we have an affirmation that goes, I can do hard things anytime we are challenged. I love it. Yes. Yes, I can do hard things because nothing's really hard. Everything is really easy. We just have in our mindset because we've been taught wrong for so many years. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been taught wrong for so many years that stuff is hard and it's not. It's not. We've had that in our vocabulary for so many years. Guess what? It is so easy to take that out of our vocabulary. Let's do it. Like she said with her family, I can do hard things. That is amazing. I highly suggest putting that into effect. Put that into effect. Put that into your vocabulary, and you will see a huge change and difference in your life. You will see it. It's incredible. All right, let me finish this part up really quick because I can see we are going to 5 minutes. I think this is 5 or 6. Tiffany, I still have a hard time seeing it, but it's so great. It's better. It's better. All right. In chapter 17, where he in his book in chapter 17, he provides examples of additional templates for creating your own habit contract. In fact, I have it right here too, so I can show you guys. And even if you don't want to create a full-blown habit contract, simply having an accountability partner is useful. What did I say? I would suggest having both. Honestly, I'm sorry, James, to kind of go against that, but I feel like having both, like what her family, with Sarah and her family, she is an accountability partner to her family. With your kids, guys, with your kids, think about how how incredible this would be. I want my kid to start putting their dirty clothes in their laundry basket. It's an ineffective habit. Let's create an effective habit. Let's do this with our family. Let's hold our family accountable to these effective habits and ineffective habits. Let's create these 4 laws in our family to help us to provide this. I mean, how huge would that be? When you love it, I know you love it. I know you love it. All right, let's go into this because I got 4 minutes. All right. What are the best strategies to restart it and get back on track? All right. If you need to reclaim a lost habit, or if you simply fall off course for a day or 2, then the mantra I like to keep in mind is never miss twice. Never miss twice. That's his mantra. So see, again, mindset. We're putting this stuff in our mindset. If you keep it in your mindset daily, like for me, there's something I can't do. Oh, I said I can't. Hold up. I can. I can. It's a mantra. It's a mantra. You keep telling yourself these things. And again, it will come into effect. You will start seeing results. You will start seeing results. So if I am trying to lose weight, but binge eat for one meal, then I put all my energy into getting back on track the next meal. I mean, that's huge, right? So like this weekend was kind of bad. So I'm going to be doing I'm going to be using my juicer, and I'm going to be getting all of my juices ready for this week. Cause again, I'm laid up, right? So if I'm laid up, I have to watch what I eat because I'm really not mobile right now. And I'm working towards getting a little more mobile. I've got my bands. I use my arm bands to help with the arms, and I can still do things with my abs. I mean, there are still ways to be mobile, even if you're immobile. We just have to use our minds and our brains and figure some different ways out that we can do this. So if I was hoping to wait, I think I missed something. Wait, no, yeah. If I was hoping to publish a new article every Monday, but skip a week, then I make sure the next Monday I'm back on course. This is huge too. There are times where I have to miss a show, but I do a replay. Even if I miss a show, though, I tell myself next week I will be on my show. I will not miss twice. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, one more, and then we got 2 minutes. All right. How do you specifically track your habits? First, it's not necessary to track every habit. If you employ the 4 laws of behavior change, then you'll find that you can often stick to a tiny behavior whether you track it or not. Okay, that's huge. However, I do believe tracking can be beneficial for the most important tasks. Personally, I track my exercise habits, how many workouts I do, writing habits, how many new articles I write, and travel habits, how many new places I visit. I generally believe using a habit tracker is the simplest way to get started. The most basic format is a calendar on which you mark an X on each day you do the habit. To make this easier, I have created a habit journal, which includes a habit tracking template. You can learn more at atomichabits.com/journal. I'm going to tell you right now, I have printed off so many of his thing he has for us. His habit stacker, his habit journal. I haven't printed that, but I have my own habit journal that I have created. And I have his how to create good habits. We're going to go over that here in a little bit. His template on the habit scoreboard. That's pretty cool. I have the habit scoreboard, and I'll share more of that with you. The habit stacking, like I was saying, and then also the after blank, I will blank. Okay. So many amazing things that James Clear has provided here. We're going to come back and we're going to talk a little bit more about it. And then I'm going to have my really good squirrel moment where I'm going to really put a lot of what I have to say about everything that we've just talked about with Atomic Habits and how my positivity toolbox and all the things that I have learned throughout this process and how it has really created some more effective habits in my life. And I'm going to go over some of that with you guys when we get back. This has been so awesome. I really enjoy James Clear. I have been working on getting in contact with him to add him, to have him on my show. I would love to have him as a special guest. Working on that. Hopefully I can have that happen. We're going to go to break. I will be back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Got some more awesome stuff to talk about. All right. Bye, guys. See you guys soon.
Wilfred Brimley for Loafing Dog.
I'm Wilfred Brimley for Loafing Dog. You know, when I get the hankering for a hot dog, I go to Cleveland, Texas. Just a couple blocks off the square, they got Loafing Dog. They got the Neely Dog, the Mary Sunshine Dog, the Casey Dog, and the Shirley Dog. Why, they even got the Pacer Dog, the Brooklyn Dog, and the Jim Dog. Can't forget the Shane Dog, or the Joy Dog, and the Monty Dog. I like that fool. The Nakia Dog and the Braxton Dog round things off. Why, they even got a kids menu too.
Loafing Dog, 208 East Chambers Street, Cleveland, Texas. Lunch, catering, or takeout, plus outdoor seating. Phone numbers 817-556-1040.
This is Wilfred Brimley. And don't forget, Loafing Dog won't give you diabetes.
Fast Track Student Loans can get your student loans out of default, stop any wage garnishments, stop collection calls, and stop seizure of your tax refund. Give yourself a break. Stop the stress and get your student loan payments down to as little as $25 a month based on what you can afford to pay. 800-709-4395, 800-709-4395, 800-709-4395, 800-709-4395.
Out-of-date carpet giving you the blues? Tired of your old dingy and broken tile? Let my friends at the Floor Store in Cleveland, Texas give your home the makeover it deserves. This is Old Taco Joe coming to you for the Floor Store. Whether it's carpet, tile, wood flooring, or real wood laminate, the Floor Store can cover all of your flooring needs. Located at 405 West Henderson Street in Cleveland, Texas, owner Brent Harris can help. Shower tile, tub surrounds, even backsplashes. Give them a call today at 817-641-9444. The Floor Store, they got you covered.
You're listening to Joco Community Radio.
Well, hello. Welcome back, everybody. Joco Community Radio is proud to be the voice of Johnson County, Texas, and is live 365 on the TuneIn Radio Network. To listen or watch, simply go to tuneinjoco.com to choose where and how. The Joco Community Radio app is now available for free on Android and Apple devices. Simply search your store. Check out our lineup and more on jococommunityradio.com. This episode and more brought to you by Patriot Claims, making your insurance work for you. Reach out to your Texas sales rep, Nona Reed, at 844-839-4245. All right. Hello. We are back. Okay. So everybody that has been on here, or if you listen later, that's great. I want to give you guys this 30-day Better Habits challenge. And then so every show somewhere in the show for the next 30 days, I am going to be doing all of this with you guys. Okay. I've kind of maybe already started. However, we're really going to do this together. Okay. I've got this 30-day habit challenge. I get an email every 30 days. I want you guys to really listen to the book or read the book, whichever is best for you. And then get on this 30-day challenge. If you're not doing it with me because you haven't listened or read the book yet, I really highly suggest starting with that. I think that's huge. And then you can go to his website and you can get on this 30-day challenge with me. He sends the emails every day for 30 days. It's amazing how well this works and it's free. It's free, all because I listened to his book. I went to his website and I asked for all of this. So it's huge, right? That's great. That's great. Thank you, James. Again, I hope to have you on my show if he listens to this. Oh, Sarah's in. Yes. All right, Sarah, come on, join me. So the 30-day challenge is change your habits, change your life. we really want to do this because look, let me tell you, we all have ineffective habits that we really want to say, I really don't want to have that habit no more. Change that habit with the effective habit. So this is how we're going to do it. All right. Over the next 4 weeks, we will learn the essential elements of creating and maintaining good habits. I'm so excited because I still have some that I really need to break. I'm just letting you know. We're all human. Okay. All human. So there are all sorts of myths about how long it takes to build a new habit. 21 days, 30 days, 66 days. The truth is, there is nothing about time passing that magically forms a habit. Habits are created based on repetition and frequency. This is so true, right? So, not by the clock ticking, right? I mean, it's not by the clock ticking. It's just, it's what it is. It's repetition. It's frequency. The next 30 days can pass and can do something once you can do it 100 times. So once we can do this 100 times, it will start really putting into effect and we're going to start seeing some results. And remember from last week, this can take months. So don't beat yourself up and don't give up. All right. Furthermore, the question, how long does it take to build a new habit? I just kind of got into that, didn't I? Oh, sorry. All right. So I'm having issues here. There we go. All right. So the wrong question. So in sort of the wrong question to ask, that is the wrong question to ask. How long does it take to build? Because again, it can take months. It can take a while. All right. So how long until I don't have to put in any effort? That's a bad question too. Don't ask that. It's okay. You still have to put effort in. You have to try to really do the daily. We have to do things daily to make a change, to make a difference. I know change is scary. I know change can also be, what's that word we don't want to use anymore? Hard. No. It's not hard. It's easy. Take that out of your vocabulary. All right. How long until I know? How long until I no longer have to think about it? You constantly have to think about these things, right? We constantly have to think about these things that we have to change in our lives. Because guess what? If we change it in our mindset, we change it in our behavior, we change it in our attitude, we change it in our daily day. I don't know how else to word that. But here's the truth. The honest answer is 2. How long does it take to build a habit? Is forever, because once you've stopped doing it, it no longer is a habit, right? How long until we change our mindset? When we change our mindset, we can change our mindset in 1 day. You can tell yourself, I'm going to live a more positive, healthier, amazing life. And guess what? You tell yourself that daily and it's going to start happening. You're going to start seeing results, just like with any of these other habits. You start telling yourself and start doing these things. You have to put in the work though, people. We have to put in the work. You can't just tell yourself, I'm going to live a positive, healthy lifestyle every day and it's just going to happen. You got to put in the work. You got to do the things to do that. It doesn't just happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight. Your relationships don't change overnight. You have to keep those relationships. You have to do things to keep those relationships, right? So goes into the effective habits as well. If you want those effective habits to work in your life and you want to start doing them, you have to put them into play and you have to put it in your mindset that you're going to do it, and you have to put forth the work and the effort. And you have to do that daily. And the more you do it, the more the habit, the effective habit starts to change your life and starts to happen and starts to continue. And you start seeing results and you love it. Because guess what? Now you're starting to live your best life because you've already started taking those ineffective habits out. You stop being, if you don't want to be lazy anymore, guess what? Put that into an ineffective habit and place it with an effective habit. And we're going to talk about that here in just a little bit more too. Habits are not a finish line to be crossed. but they're a lifestyle to be lived. A life to be lived. Again, let me put it this way. A diet is a diet. A lifestyle is a lifestyle. And then let me tell you why I say it like that. Because if we want to continue to put ourselves in a diet, we're going to fail. If we want to change our lifestyle, we're going to start changing our lifestyle. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. Okay? It's just like an ineffective habit. It's not an ineffective habit, it's a lifestyle. Or effective habit, it's a lifestyle. If we want more effective habits in our lifestyle, we need to create them, put them in there, put them into effect, and have it be repetitive. Just like our diet. It's not a diet. It's a lifestyle. How do you want to eat? How do you want to live a healthy lifestyle? Just live that lifestyle. Put that lifestyle into effect and keep it and repeat it daily. Daily. All these diets that are out there, like I just said, I was going to be juicing all week because I'm not very mobile right now. So I have to watch what I consume and what I put in my body. If I want to stay in this healthy body and I want to stay living in a healthy lifestyle, because that's my choice. My choice is to be in a healthy lifestyle. So therefore, I have to create a new habit, which has been juicing for me. I have to create that and do it. And I have to put the work in and I have to do it repeatedly. Every day. Every day. But I have chosen to eat dinner with my husband. Because I will tell you right now, me juicing and having a husband and a family at home, that's hard. So my lunch is my juicing. I juice at lunch. And I have my protein, they're protein gluten-free bar, healthy bars that I bought to have for breakfast every morning. It's repetitive. And is it sometimes boring? I change it up. I got a variety pack, but I changed it up. And so I am making that now an effective habit for me in my healthy lifestyle. So what have I created here? I've created an effective lifestyle habit. See how I worded that? It's not a diet. It's not a diet, because diets can come and go, right? Just like happiness. Happiness can come and go. But if you continue to live in joy and you continue to stay a joyful person, happiness can come and go. Because guess what? My joy is going to come right back. Because that happiness, it may have depleted. It may have like gone away for a little bit. It may have come down my roller coaster just a little bit. But guess what? I brought it right back up. It didn't stay long. And it doesn't have to. Those ineffective habits don't have to stay long. We can make them go bye-bye. Okay? I'm sorry, I'm talking like a 2-year-old. And my hair keeps blowing in my face. I've got a fan on me. Okay, there we go. All right. So let's continue. That's why this email that he sends you is overall philosophy of behavior change. Okay? It takes a different approach. He's going to teach you how to set principles you can use to cultivate a new lifestyle, not a set of tasks you can sprint through during a 30-day challenge. It's one day at a time. One day at a time. Everything is one day at a time. You don't have to rush through it. And let me tell you, if you are rushing through life, slow down. Take a breather. Relax. Breathe. Meditate. Get some exercise in. I challenge you to slow down. I challenge you to take it a day at a time. A day at a time. One day at a time. Don't beat yourself up if you fail. Failure is what causes us to strive, or should. Let me put it this way. Failure should be what continues to help us to strive to better, to fix whatever that problem may have been that caused us to fail, to move forward, to continue, to push through, to continue to live our best life, regardless of our failures. Our failures should be what pushes us and motivates us to work that much harder. It should. Let's allow that to happen. Let's allow that to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I have Positivitiy Toolbox, but let me tell you, I fail. I fail, but guess what? I'm still pushing forward. I'm still here to help me and you motivate ourselves to continue to strive forward and move forward and to continue to live our best lives, to continue to change our ineffective habits to effective habits. That's what I'm here for. That's what I've allowed, and I'm attracting others to do the same. I attract you to do the same things that I am doing in my life, to better my life, to better the lifestyle that I have worked to create. And I say worked because everything in life is work, but it doesn't have to be looked at that. This is a joyful work for me. This is a joyful place in my heart and in my mind and in my soul and in my body that I have placed here to create, regardless of the work that it takes, but to put into effect every day in a joyful way. If we look at things with a smile on our face, instead of looking at things with a frown and, oh, woe is me, I've got to do this. Oh no, this is so hard. I don't want to do this anymore. It's so hard work. It's work. No, stop it. Do you love it? Do you love it? And if you don't, you need to change that. You need to change that. That may be the problem, and that there is a solution to that. Change it. All right, let's keep going. I told you I was going to be squirrel moments. Okay, so 30 days to better habits. There are 2 strategies I want you guys to think about. Okay, 2 strategies to combat fading motivation. So the point in the course, the desired identity you're trying to build, and you have an implementation intention for inserting this small habit into your daily routine. Okay. You may have also made a few environment design changes that help nudge things along. Remember to change your environment. Put sticky notes on the couch. Put this on the couch. Hold on, I'm going to show you. I got to go through here and 1 minute. I should have had this in the front. Mercy. Hello. Sticky note. And I think I said it before we left too. Oh my goodness. Where did you go? All right, here you go. You're going to put this sticky note after I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on. Wait. Oh. Got to find it in my camera. Okay. I'm just going to read it to you. All right. After you put your current habit. Oh, okay. Yeah. I will. All right. So after blank current habit. So after I get my laundry folded and put away, and you put this on the couch, you write it down, and you stick it on the couch first thing in the morning. After I fold and put my clothes away, I will sit down and have an hour of my favorite show. There you go. Guess what? You've taken the couch monster, that ineffective couch monster, you've taken that out, and you've put your effective habit in. You can put this on your nightstand. After I put, and make sure to have your gym clothes, put your gym clothes on your nightstand. Okay? After I put my gym clothes on, I'm going to make my energy drink or protein shake or whatever and head to the gym. Or if you work out at home, if you want to start working out at home, say, I don't want to pay for the gym. I've paid for the gym. I don't go, and I'm paying for nothing. There are plenty of prime, and I'm sorry, gyms. I'm sorry, any of you gyms out there, local gyms. There are some people that need to be at a gym, and they need to be at group exercises and things like that to work out. That's fine. Go do it. That is a helpful, motivated, and that's accountability partners right there. You have just met all those people. Those are people that are going to keep you and hold you accountable. Okay? So now you can put that on your nightstand and put it real big. He has this really big for you. I wish I could show. Okay. He has this really big for you when you print these out. Okay? And you can put this on your nightstand, really big, and set it up. Set it up like this on your nightstand. So when you wake up, right next to your phone, and have your phone setting underneath it. This is a huge thing. I'm telling you, it works. And then you will start going to the gym every morning. You are taking that ineffective habit of sleeping in, and now you've got your effective habit. Ah, dun, dun, dun. I'm just saying it works. It's so great. All right. So make sure to start doing this. Get these emails from him. He is amazing. Okay. He's amazing. So before I head out today, and I've got 8 minutes. So before I head out today, I really want to go over some of these things that you can start doing. All right. I don't want the questions. Where's it? Okay. Here we go. All right. I want how to create a good habit. Here we go. We're going to do this. All right. Fill out the habit scoreboard. So he has a habit scoreboard that he has that you can print off. Okay. The habit scoreboard is where it says daily habits on one section. And then the second section has a positive would be a plus, a negative would be a minus, or a equal side is a neutral. So sometimes we have those ineffective, effective habits that are kind of a neutral habit, right? And I can't putting up the sideways peace sign is the neutral. Okay. So you're putting your daily habits down and you're putting if you think they're positive, negative, or neutral. I kind of want to keep them, but I need to maybe manage them in my time better. Okay. The stacking habits. That one is where you are writing down what can I do that is, what can I do after I do this? All right. What's the good effective habit that I want to do first before I do my ineffective habit? So that would be like a neutral, right? Like watching your TV shows. Hey, I'm not telling you not to take your whole TV shows out, but we got to think about it. How much time do you have in the day? How much time do you actually really have in the day? What can you do to keep those days in line? Manage your time. Manage your time. Put it in there. Make sure you're doing this. All right. Number 2, use implementation intentions. I will behavior at time in location. Huge, guys. This one is really huge. This would be like the managing of your time, but also with your habits. I love it. So while you're managing your time, make sure to put this in there too. I will behavior, whatever behavior it is, at this time and at this location. You're changing your environment. 3, use habit stacking. After a current habit, I will new habit. Hey, we were going over that already. I jumped ahead. I'm sorry. All right. 4, design your environment. Make the cues of a good habit or make the cues of good habits obvious and visible. That's also big, guys. We can do this. This is so easy, right? This is easy. Nothing's hard. Like she said, where is it? I can do hard things. I had to use that again, Sarah. Thank you again. Second law. Here's the second law. Make it attractive. Number 2, use temptation building. Pair an action you want to do with an action you need to do. So if you want to read a magazine, or you want to read a book or listen to a book, but you haven't been reading it, you can still I listen to my book on the treadmill all the time on Audible. Okay. So you can put those two together. If you wanted to read an article in a magazine, bring that article in a magazine with you. If you needed to do something for work that you had to listen to or read, do it while you're on the treadmill. I mean, it's huge. These are great ideas. The second one, join a culture where your desired behavior is normal behavior. Okay. 3, create a motivation ritual. Do something you enjoy immediately before a difficult habit. So today, I'm going to be doing something I enjoy immediately before I go do a difficult habit. Juicing is not easy. So I'm going to do something I really love before I go do that. All right. The third law, make it easy. The first one, reduce friction. Decrease the number of steps between you and your good habits. I mean, that's huge. 2, sorry. Prime the environment. Prepare your environment to make future actions easier. 3, master the design. And you can get all of this. Okay. You can get all of this. This is how to create good habits on the Atomic Habit website. Okay. You can go to his website and you can print all this stuff off. These are making these things easy. Master the decisive moment. Optimize the small choices that deliver optimized impact. All right. Number 4, use the 2-minute rule. Downscale the habits until they can be done in 2 minutes or less. Now, if you're going to go to the gym, do not go to the gym for 2 minutes. You're going to create nothing. Go to the gym for 5 minutes, then go for 10 minutes, then go for 15 minutes. And you could do this with your laundry too. If you don't like folding and doing your laundry, okay, fold your laundry, do your laundry for 2 minutes, then go do something you like, then come back and do it for another 2 minutes. I guarantee you by the end of the day, your laundry will be done, folded, and put away. I hate doing laundry. That's why I'm bringing up laundry. I have a ton of it right now too. Oh, a ton of it because I'm laid up, okay? I can only do things for a certain amount of time anyway. So the 2-minute rule is working for me. Number 5, automate your habits. Invest in technology and one-time purchases that lock in future behavior. Now, the 4th law, make it satisfying. Use reinforcement. Give yourself an immediate reward when you complete your habit. Immediate reward would be watch your favorite show. Number 2, make doing nothing enjoyable. When avoiding a bad habit, design a way to see the benefits. What are the benefits? I love that. Okay, number 3, use a habit stacker. Keep track of your habits, your habit streak, and don't break the chain. Don't break that chain. And remember, never miss twice. That's the 4th one. Never miss twice. When you forget to do a habit, make sure you go back and track it immediately. All right, so I got 2 minutes. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to tell you guys how much this has really helped and benefited me. Okay. It is so easy when you get laid up after surgery to create bad habits. Like I'm right in front of my TV. I'm sitting here right in front of my TV, people, laid up with my pillow because I have to elevate continuously with this surgery that I've had on my ankle. I mean, but again, it's not forever. I'm not going to be like this forever. So I'm still trying to create those ineffective habits I've created when I first got laid up, where I was 23 hours like this. I had to be like this for 23 hours for 2 weeks. How easy is it to be snacking and create those ineffective habits? Well, now I've created more effective habits like juicing, like getting up here in a little bit and doing my juicing, getting my juicing done, doing it for a small amount of time, coming back, putting my leg back up, going back to my juicing, getting it finished up, coming back, laying my leg up, now getting some of my work done. I have an hour to get work done. Then I get up, I do something, because if I stay like this forever, guess what? I risk blood clots. That's a bad thing that could happen. Okay, so yes, finding a culture, specifically a work culture that we all share the same habit and morals, values, that has been an absolute game changer for me. I agree, Sarah, 100%. When you find that culture, the work culture, the habits, the morals, the values, that will really help motivate you and keep you on those more positive habits. So I love that. Like I was saying, right? This has been great. James Clear, so much for this Atomic Habits book. I love all of the bonuses and the tools that he has provided on his website for us to really be able to have better habits, to have effective habits. Effective habits. Let's have more effective habits. Let's do the right thing here, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it together. I'm looking forward to our 30-day challenge. I got to go. I'll be back next Monday at 9 a.m. Make sure to come back on my show. Sarah, I think we need to talk more. Maybe I can have you on my show. I'd love that. Guys, y'all have a great rest of your week. This week's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. Stay positive.
Godly.
Live your best life.
The voice of Johnson County. Joco Community Radio.
If you are trying